Qatar built 7 brand new, state-of-the-art stadiums to host the World Cup and renovated an 8th. The games are over. Now what? Stadiums are expensive to maintain, even when they're empty. Some experts say the country has built itself a herd of white elephants. The term white elephant traces back to Thailand. White elephants are revered there. Buddha's mother dreamed a white elephant had entered her womb when she was pregnant with him. Thai kings would give them as gifts. But feeding and housing a holy pachyderm cost a fortune. This is a gift that could ruin the recipient. The same can happen to cities that build facilities for sports mega events, says Olympic scholar Jean-Luc Chapelet.
You need someone, some people, some organization to put money to run the facility. And running a facility for 30 years, 40 years is more expensive than building it.
Brazil has struggled with the expense of maintaining its 2014 World Cup and 2016 Olympics venues. The Olympics park closed in 2020 over safety concerns. Many of South Africa's 2010 World Cup stadiums have struggled to find a purpose. And Athens, Greece abandoned some venues after the 2004 Olympics. Qatar has taken some steps to avoid this fate, says engineering professor Moamer Koch.
When we start digging in and then understanding what they are doing, how they are doing it, it is not that bad. In fact, they are bringing some very innovative approaches that may, in fact, change how the World Cup or other big events can be organized, built from scratch.
Perhaps the most innovative is Stadium 974. It was assembled from shipping containers and modular steel, so it can be disassembled after the World Cup. No stadium, no white elephant. Some stadiums will have their upper tiers of seats removed. Local clubs and teams will play in these reduced venues. Others are slated to become hotels, offices, shopping centers, health clinics, or community centers. And Qatar plans to put its stadiums to use in future events, including the Asian Games in 2030. Still, Chapelet doubts that the country can justify the expense of building all those stadiums.
If you organize every year a major tournament in Qatar using these stadiums, yes, maybe it will work.
In the meantime, local soccer teams might draw a few thousand fans to a 20,000-seat stadium, and the venues will lose money during all the time that they sit idle. As for converting them to hotels and offices,
there are already hotels in Qatar, many office towers also. So I think this reconversion will be limited.
But Chapelet adds that money is not really an issue for an emirate with the world's highest per capita income.
They are so rich that it doesn't really matter. Also, there is no control by public opinion or any democratic voice. So really nobody cares.
Just another display of wealth in one of the world's wealthiest kingdoms.